Yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking me for some great tap handles, stuff that I really like, things that I'd like to feature. And so if there's anything that you guys like or want to see, let me know so I can kind of bring those ones to the top. One of the ones that I got a request for is the Coors Banquet. I do need to look through my collection to see if I can find a good one. I know that I've got a couple ones, but I do need to dig around to pull those up. I do feel a little bit bad that I haven't featured this one yet. That's going to be the case for a lot of different tap handles. So if there's anything you're looking to see, definitely leave me a comment either on TikTok, YouTube, anywhere that you might be seeing this. This particular one is just a really, really solid tap handle. It is Landshark tap handle. This is one that a lot of people probably would have seen at a bar. There's certain tap handles that you don't see a lot. There's other ones that pop up fairly frequently. And I feel like Landshark, definitely if you've gone to a vacation destination, something like that, you may have seen this tap handle. It's a pretty popular, common beer. It's You typically would see it in the places where you'd be seeing Coronas, stuff like that, kind of beach bars and that sort of stuff. But just wonderful tap handle. Absolutely love it. It's got this surfboard style. It's got this shark bite out of it up at the top. It's got a very kind of like iconic design to it. So if I'm thinking about a beach bar and the design elements, this has all of those elements going on. So just the way that it's got the shark logo, the colors that they've used, the kind of like aged wood feel that it has to it. Not a wood tap handle. I'm pretty sure that this is actually made out of an acrylic, but it's just got totally that beach vibe. It's a wonderful tap. They're not hard to find, but they're also not the easiest thing to find. Typically, you'll pay a little bit more for this than you will some of the more standard pub style tap handles, just because of the fact that it is pretty iconic being a surfboard as well as having the shark style thing. So there's a couple things that typically are liked by collectors, and involvement with animals or something surfing, that sort of stuff is pretty common. This one loosely falls into what I would consider to be a figural tap. There's some figural taps that are very much a figural tap, so it's very iconic, very detailed. This one is designed to look like an item, so it falls pretty well into that category, although it's a little bit more subtle than some of the other figural tap handles. You'll notice down here at the bottom, this is where it's got the threading. One of the things I like about this is it does have this kind of wider area here. You'll notice that that comes out a little bit there. So that kind of gives it a little bit of reinforcement. So you've got a bit of area around that. I don't know offhand who actually produces or produced this tap handle, but it's just they did a great job of it. This is your standard North American threading, so this will work on pretty much any of your normal tap handle faucets. It'll also work on the bottle opener adapters and umbrellas and stuff like that that I do. But just great tap handle. I know that Landshark has a couple of other tap handles. I don't think that I have any other ones in my collection. I am going to see if I can track some of those down eventually. I'm pretty sure that I remember seeing a couple of other ones. But if I think about Landshark, this is typically the one I'm thinking about. Also, if I'm thinking about surfboard tap handles, it's normally this one or the Kona Brewing. Kona has a surfboard tap handle as well. Those are two of the ones I typically think about. And then also Alaskan Brewing. I will do a series on some of the Alaskan Brewing tap handles. I've got a bunch of them that I picked up, so I will get around to those eventually. But if there's anything you guys are looking to see, just shoot me out a message. I'll try and get around to it as soon as I can.